The Apple Watch Ultra 3 and the Samsung Galaxy Watch Ultra are not competing for the same buyer as a standard smartwatch. They are built for athletes who train hard enough that equipment failure is a real problem, adventurers who go far enough that connectivity becomes a question of safety, and performance-focused people who want data that actually changes how they train and recover. The difference between them is not dramatic on a spec sheet, but by the end of this video, you'll know which one is built for you. For a watch at this tier, ecosystem compatibility determines how much of what you paid for is actually available to you on day one. The Apple Watch Ultra 3 is built exclusively for iPhone. The depth of integration between watchOS and iOS at the Ultra tier means that Workout Buddy, powered by Apple Intelligence, can deliver real-time performance coaching using data from both the watch and a nearby iPhone simultaneously. Health data flows into the iPhone Health app with full continuity. Notifications, calls, messaging, and Apple Pay work with the frictionless consistency that comes from one company controlling the entire stack. The Samsung Galaxy Watch Ultra runs Wear OS with Samsung's One UI watch layer on top. It is fully supported on Android, and its Galaxy AI features Running Coach, Energy Score, Advanced Sleep Coaching, and the hands-free AI Assistant operate at their fullest capability on Galaxy phones. Android users on non-Samsung devices can use the watch through the Galaxy Wearable app, though some Galaxy AI features may have reduced depth. The reality is if you have an iPhone, the Apple Watch Ultra 3 is your choice, and if you have an Android, the Galaxy Watch Ultra is your choice. The Ultra tier exists because standard smartwatches fail the moment you leave reliable infrastructure behind. That is the premise, and both watches take it seriously but not equally. The Apple Watch Ultra 3 includes satellite communications. When there is no cellular signal and no Wi-Fi, the Ultra 3 can text emergency services directly via satellite. No other smartwatch on the market currently matches that capability. Fall detection and severe crash detection are also included, triggering automatic emergency contact if the wearer is incapacitated and cannot respond. The Samsung Galaxy Watch Ultra includes fall detection and emergency SOS through cellular fully functional in areas with network coverage. It does not include satellite communications. In the vast majority of training environments, that gap never appears. In the environments where it does appear, it is the difference between a usable emergency tool and a device that cannot reach anyone. For athletes whose routes stay within cellular range, both watches handle safety with equal practical capability. For anyone who genuinely ventures beyond coverage, the Ultra 3 is for you. Both watches track the full suite of athletic health metrics with professional-grade accuracy: heart rate, blood oxygen, sleep stages, ECG, irregular rhythm detection, and continuous activity monitoring. Where they differ is in how they interpret that data and what they do with it. The Apple Watch Ultra 3 is built for multisport depth. Precision dual-frequency GPS reduces location error in environments where standard GPS degrades. Heart rate zones, pacer, running power, training load, and custom workouts give athletes granular session control across running, swimming, cycling, and open water. The Vitals app produces a daily health status summary that factors sleep score, blood oxygen, and heart rate trends into a single actionable overview. Hypertension detection, sleep apnea monitoring, and irregular rhythm notifications add clinical-grade awareness to the athletic tracking foundation. The Galaxy Watch Ultra approaches the same data differently. Running Coach uses the individual athlete's age, weight, oxygen levels, and real-time heart rate to generate personalized guidance through each run. Energy Score synthesizes the previous day's sleep quality, activity level, and heart rate recovery into a daily readiness number that tells athletes whether to push or pull back before the session begins. Advanced Sleep Coaching has been refined in the 2025 version with more granular habit tracking. The Now bar keeps the most used real-time data on the main watch face without requiring menu navigation during a workout. Both approaches are legitimate and well executed. The Ultra 3 gives athletes more data with more precision across more disciplines. The Galaxy Watch Ultra turns data into coaching decisions with more AI sophistication. The Apple Watch Ultra 3 is rated for up to 42 hours of normal use and up to 72 hours in low power mode, with up to 20 hours of GPS-tracked workout time available in low power mode with full heart rate monitoring active. Customer feedback is consistent with the stated range. The Samsung Galaxy Watch Ultra markets its battery as the longest lasting in its lineup, positioning it for days of extreme use. Samsung has not published an equivalent specific hour rating comparable to Apple's documented 42 to 72 hour range. Customer feedback on battery life is mixed. For a watch in the Ultra category, predictable battery performance under load matters as much as the rated ceiling. The Ultra 3's documented range and consistent customer alignment give it the more reliable answer for planning multi-day use. Both watches use grade 5 titanium cases. The Apple Watch Ultra 3 adds a sapphire crystal display over the titanium body. Sapphire sits near the top of the hardness scale for any material used in consumer products. It resists scratching from rocks, gravel, gear, and daily contact that would visibly damage standard glass and most ceramic alternatives. The 100-meter water resistance rating covers swimming, shallow diving, and high-speed water sports. The physical action button adds tactile, glove-compatible hardware control that works in rain, cold, and every condition where touchscreen navigation becomes unreliable. The Samsung Galaxy Watch Ultra carries a titanium casing with 10 ATM water resistance equivalent to 100 meters, matching the Ultra 3's depth rating. The 2025 version maintains the physical durability standards that Samsung established in the original Galaxy Watch Ultra. It is built to handle the same outdoor environments and physical demands. At this tier, both watches survive genuine punishment. The Ultra 3's sapphire crystal and action button give it practical advantages for hands-on athletic use in abrasive conditions. The Ultra 3 uses a 49mm case with a display engineered for brightness at wider viewing angles, readable in direct sunlight, at wrist angles during a run, and in low-light pre-dawn conditions. The display can function as a flashlight, which is a practical feature during early morning or late evening outdoor training. The Galaxy Watch Ultra uses a 47mm case. Customer feedback mirrors the Ultra 3's pattern large display appreciated during active use, and some users finding the overall size more than they want for daily non-athletic wear. The Now Bar's intelligent surface of real-time data gives the Galaxy Watch Ultra a user interface advantage during active sessions, reducing the need to interact with the display while moving. Both watches are built for athletes who prefer wrist presence over discretion. The Galaxy Watch Ultra's personalized running coach is among the most sophisticated AI-driven training guidance available on any wearable in 2026. Where most running watches overlay a generic plan onto a user's training, the Galaxy Watch Ultra's coach builds guidance around individual biological variables on that specific day. For a dedicated runner who wants a watch that actively adapts to their fitness state rather than simply recording it, the Galaxy Watch Ultra's coaching layer is meaningfully ahead of what the Apple Watch Ultra 3 currently provides in the equivalent role. Several of the Ultra 3's most compelling capabilities require supporting infrastructure to operate fully. Workout Buddy powered by Apple Intelligence requires a nearby iPhone. Satellite communications requires satellite signal availability and cellular plan compatibility. Emergency SOS via satellite requires activation through the carrier. In environments where the iPhone is not within range and satellite connectivity is not available or configured, some headline features operate at reduced capability. Athletes who plan extended expeditions should understand which features are dependent on connectivity and which operate fully offline before relying on them in the field. The Apple Watch Ultra 3 wins this comparison, and the margin is defined by one feature that no other smartwatch in the world currently offers. Satellite communications change what a smartwatch can do at the absolute limit of its use case. For the athlete, this watch was designed for the one who trains in remote terrain, runs beyond cell coverage, or needs a genuine emergency tool rather than emergency features that require a signal. The Ultra 3 is the only choice on this list. That feature, combined with a documented 42 to 72-hour battery range, sapphire crystal display, action button, multisport tracking depth, and the deepest iPhone integration available on any wearable, makes the Apple Watch Ultra 3 the most complete ultra-tier smartwatch you can buy right now. At prices ranging from approximately $768 to $780, the Ultra 3 commands a premium. The Samsung Galaxy Watch Ultra, ranging from approximately $560, offers meaningful savings alongside a genuinely excellent packaged titanium build, dual-frequency GPS, Galaxy AI coaching, 10 ATM water resistance, and the most developed running coaching system on any wearable. For an Android user who trains primarily in areas with reliable cellular coverage and values personalized AI coaching as their top priority, the Galaxy Watch Ultra is a legitimately strong choice that deserves serious consideration at its price point. But for the buyer who wants the watch with no ceiling on what it can handle, the Apple Watch Ultra 3 is that watch. The Apple Watch Ultra 3 is the winner. Both watches are linked in the description below. Go check current pricing before you commit, since both have moved within their ranges and the Galaxy Watch Ultra in particular has been available below its listed retail at times. If you want to know that every piece of gear you spend serious money on is actually the right fit for you, then hit subscribe. This channel is built to protect your next decision before you make it. The Ultra 3 is the winner. Thanks for watching.